The skies are finally clearing up after a light rainfall most of the afternoon. The weather's approaching 49 degrees, so we've got a brisk West Virginia evening ahead of us. Wrap up tight and settle in, folks. This is 104.3 WVCK, the Basswood Sound. And I'm your host, Carrie Hammond. Coming up after a short break, mental health expert Dr. Whitaker will discuss the recent opioid epidemic that's been affecting
change my clothes and wash my hands. Does the well go down that low? Let me breathe and I'll let you go. I knelt down in desperation. I felt around for something real. There's a radio station playing wrong in my ear. You keep coming alive, keep coming alive, keep coming alive, keep coming alive. You keep coming alive, keep coming alive, keep coming alive, keep coming alive.
Time to kill before the funeral. Might as well spend it here. This place was always one for decisions. Somewhere for things to fall apart. Welcome back to Basswood, Sam.
Okay. I really like the view.
I came up here every chance I could. One of the all-time great views. Really makes a small town look big. You'd think the massive cliff face would be a giveaway. Strange to think of Basswood without its mine. My hometown. It felt more imposing in my nightmares. I remember spending entire summers on the banks fishing with Nick. I'm not sure Nick would even want me at his funeral, given how I left things.
I'm not able to change the view. What's going on here? Oh, I need to right click? Interesting. It's kind of weird that I need to right click to move my mouse.
These trails were great to walk if you wanted to feel truly alone. I left a sandwich in it for a whole week once. Dad never let me forget it. I used to love looking at basswood from up here. Helped give me perspective. Until that day.
Okay.
Why can't the real world be as clear and peaceful as my own mind? Even if it does mean nothing stays hidden in here. Not even me.
I've been meaning to ask you something. Don't freak out. Would you be my little girl's godfather? I wouldn't trust anyone else with this.
And yet I stopped taking his calls. He even called once the day before he died. I'll never know what he wanted to talk to me about.
I'm saying that's his dad.
This is Anna. She works freelance. Does a lot of the human interest pieces.
What can I say? I'm interested in humans and their pieces. What do you
Okay.
like to write?
I gotta run to a review with Walt. You two feel free to chit-chat. And Sam, be nice.
I had never met someone so interested in others, even in me.
The story is important. You know I think that. It's just... people around here have short tempers and long memories. Be careful. Sam, are you even listening to me?
Hopefully.
I heard you, Anna. But no, I wasn't listening.
Damn.
Come on, Anna, look at this.
What is it? Someone skinny dipping?
Anna, you really need to see this.
I can't even see. Something's blocking it. Sam, what are you doing?
I'm trying to be romantic.
What? Wait. Please don't tell me you're proposing.
Oh no.
I'm down on one knee, a ring. What else would I be doing? You look like I just ran over your grandma. Okay, the silence is really starting to scare me now. Anna, please say something.
Sam, put that away. Come on. I don't want a ring. I don't need a ring. You should know that. We've discussed it before.
Wait, is her problem with the ring or with the proposal? I mean, she could have said
We
that
weren't
she
happy.
just-
She was the one brave enough to face that. Lost in my head again. How much time did I miss?
Okay, I guess we're returning to the car.
I missed the funeral. Maybe it's for the best. On the bright side, Nick's not alive for me to let him down again.
I don't think I had a choice to whether attend the funeral or waste my time with you.
Sorry, Walter, but I don't think I'll stick
Wait.
around.
Was that walk 30 minutes?
Given up already?
What?
Just a quick, depressing jaunt down memory lane and then you're gone? I know you think that the only thing waiting for you down there is hurt. Lots of hurt. And you might be right. But it's been 2 years. It's time to face the world. Time to adult. The good news, though, at least you don't have to do it alone. Lost the signal. Some things never change.
Wait, no. That's... Oh, damn.
Yuli, you actually came.
It's been a while. You've gotten taller.
Can we talk?
We're talking right now.
It's cold.
I was gonna say, it's kind of cold.
So,
You left.
Joan, that's not fair.
You left.
Look, Joan, I messed up.
You said you wouldn't leave.
Who's
You said-
Nick?
You said... I don't remember exactly, but you pinky swore.
I didn't mean to lie. I just screwed up. After Anna broke up with me, I'm sorry. I wish words meant anything. I wish this didn't make it harder for you to trust me now.
You could have at least called something, especially after, you know, after my dad.
I'm assuming Nick is his friend.
I don't know what to say to that. You're right. I wasn't in a state where I could reach out to anyone. I'm still not. If Nick hadn't died, I never would have come back.
Thanks for being honest. You're always at least honest. Listen, I wanted to talk to you about what happened to Dad. It doesn't make sense. He wouldn't have just crashed. He drove like a grandma, you know that. It's wrong. I don't buy it.
I'm just in town for the funeral, Joan. I'm not a PI or a cop.
You're the closest thing I can talk to. Will you just look into it, Muley? Please?
She wants her father's death to mean something. But where does that lead? What if it leads to the truth? That could change everything. An hour ago, you wanted to run away. Now you want to start another investigation? A few questions won't hurt anyone. Just tonight. To reassure her. And myself. This is a wake. If you poke around, people may end up poking back. Okay, whatever you do, at least leave the kid out of it. It would be cruel to lead her on. Friends don't lie to each other, even if it means disappointing her again. It's your call.
I mean, keep her out of it. I don't know. I mean, I can just promise to look into it. I don't have to.
Okay, I'll see what I can see and all that. Gumshoe it up.
You will?
You make some good points. It doesn't fit. I hate when things don't fit.
Yeah, me too. I might just be, I don't know, crazy or something, but
You want to know for sure. I get it.
thanks, Muley. I should go in before my mom misses me. You better get in there too. Can't hide in your car all night.
Who says I'm hiding out here?
I do. See you inside.
So what does people have? Okay, this is Nick. Nick been a friend since. Okay. Oh damn. Okay. And that's his girlfriend. With. Okay. That's Joanne. Okay.
Might as well talk to Walter. I'll have to sooner or later.
Press left shift to walk faster.
Yes, the cat food is under the sink. Yes, yes it is, Mother. Trust me. Oh, Samuel is here. I'll call you back. Samuel Higgs, as I live and breathe. Has it really been over 2 years?
Yes, sir.
Regardless, I'm so glad you finally made it. It's good to see you. What kept you?
A trip down memory lane. I missed the funeral, but I made it to Nick's wake.
You have to bring it in for a hug. It's a Basswood back in town requirement. So good to see you.
Why would
Even if I wish the
hug him?
circumstances were different. In
What?
times like these, we need the comforting touch of others. At least I do.
Okay, he had a whole introductory just to hug him. I mean, come on.
Also, have you spoken to Anna lately?
No, why?
No reason. If you get the chance, we should catch up. We should really catch up. I'll see you inside.
What happened to Anna? Did she get married? Imagine.
Here we go.
Mr. Samuel Higgs, big shot investigative reporter.
Didn't think you'd ever be back in here.
I'd gladly slash your tires. But that means you couldn't leave town. And you are leaving town right after this, right? As if you aren't. Well, Nick's memory only goes so far.
Yeah, I was just gonna let it slide, to be honest. I don't know their situation.
That's
Yeah.
what I thought.
Come on, it ain't worth it. Making friends already, I see.
Declan, been a while.
Hey, careful. I'd rather not be working tonight. And you always seem to angry up everyone's blood.
I'm only here to pay my respects to Nick. Nothing more, nothing less.
Yeah, shame that. You watch yourself.
So, who's Sam? I'm Sam, right? Okay. Someone's up in the newspaper. Sometimes in Dutch conclusion, face that escape and this time I made a different decision. Okay. Okay. Lost their jobs when the mines closed. I know better than to provoke them. Okay. Let's not provoke them, I guess. This is the police officer. School. That's my kids. No one was surprised that he became a cop. Okay. Okay. Well, I don't know why they even gave me the choice of not hugging.
I think
him.
it's time I go put up a photo at the memorial board. That's what people do, right?
So now I need to attend the wake and play first thing. Okay. I'll leave these people alone.
Sammy! Oh, it's been ages.
Tara?
Oh, me? I've had this stomach thing lately, always churning. And this thing with Nick, his car went up like a Sunday ham. He burned alive, you know. Have you met Hugh? He took over the old pharmacy just after you left.
No.
The infamous Sam. I've read that article you wrote on the mine. You must have put in a lot of legwork on that.
It took reading thousands of public records, but a pattern emerged of willful negligence.
You are a bulldog. A dangerous man to anyone using power to exploit others.
That's nice of you to say.
Oh, don't hesitate to drop by the pharmacy sometime.
Oh, and Sam, you.
But for now, I have a feeling you're not here for us.
Oh, right. Don't be a stranger, Sam.
We'll read that later in a second. Can I not talk there?
Should I have brought flowers? Do people expect me to?
I guess she's the next person to talk to.
Kathy,
Sam, you actually came.
I know you two haven't been together for a long time, but I'm still sorry.
We hadn't been close in years, but he was my daughter's father. I'll miss him. Joan was really hurt when you left town. Nick and I were never close after the breakup, and Joan's never had a lot of friends.
Yeah.
Maybe don't break her heart this time when you leave town. All right?
Damn. Well, she didn't say he was murdered. She just said he was weird.
Hard to make promises. I don't do well with those in Joan.
I've noticed.
That was not what my
I'll
choice
try.
entailed. Okay, there we go.
Sam, I'm gonna hold you to that.
Hey, why is everybody on edge?
Sorry we lost touch. Sorry I lost touch. Rest up, big guy. This photo always looked weird. Nick could never keep a straight face. Happier times.
Nick with Anna?
Wonder who took that picture. He was more her best friend than a dad.
Who did Nick marry after? Because I got
Bug was so
divorced?
small back then. Those two were a great team.
Nick worked with Kyle, Walter. Who's that
We
guy?
drove straight to the sea after work on a Friday. Hell of a weekend.
Nick and
Happier
Ann.
times.
Did Nick
Samuel.
marry Ann?
Guess I lost the bet.
Bet?
Yeah, that bet you'd never come back to Basswood? Not after you went careening out of town like a bat out of hell the instant that article broke bad.
Okay, I'll bite. Tell me, Dennis, who did you have a standing bet with?
Myself. So I guess I also won.
What are you even doing here, Dennis? You and Nick become friends or something?
Nope. He thought I was a drunk, which I am. And I thought he was a hack, which he was.
This coming from the IT guy. Didn't know resetting passwords could give you a journalism degree.
It can. But it does give me less patience for people who sling mud my way.
Damn.
Relax. I'm just playing. At least tell me how you been.
If you must know, I still haven't bounced back from when Anna and I broke up.
I think you mentioned she broke up with you. Yeah, but I hear you. Yeah, that's how I ended up in this shit town. Chasing a woman. Yeah, then she left and I got stuck here with 2 kids. Anyway, cheers to Nick. A man that, unlike us, people actually liked. Speaking of which...
that Anne?
As time draws near, my dearest dear, when you and I must part, how little you know of the grief and woe in my poor aching heart. 'Tis but I suffer for your sake. Believe me, dear, that's true. I wish that you were staying here.
That's my cue to talk to Anne. Attend the wake. Wait, I still did not. I don't know where where's the wake. I mean,
Anna?
Sam! I've missed you. Why'd it take so long for you to darken my doorstep?
I won't lie, it really hurt coming back. I stopped by Lookout Point on the way here.
Sam, why'd you do that to yourself?
A desire to open old wounds? The old-timers gave me hell when I came in, too.
People around here have short tempers,
And long memories.
but most of them mean well. Sam, the mine was gonna close anyways. Maybe in a year or 2, 5, if the Lord has a sense of humor. It was gonna run dry or have an even bigger disaster. It wasn't your fault.
I wish everyone else understood that.
People are scared. Mad. You were easy to blame. When my father lost his legs, nobody knew the mine wasn't following regulations. You were the only one who started asking questions. Whenever people talk about you, he always says, you did the right thing.
Yeah, well, your dad's Joe. He's an oak. Unmoving and annoyingly supportive.
It wasn't just him. Nick thought your piece was great. He was actually jealous. He always wanted to write something that shook the pillars of heaven, as he used to put it. You know, Nick and I had moved in together.
oh yeah, oh yeah.
Started to get serious. But I think it's only now I realize how much I cared for him.
Yeah. That's, you two must be so hard.
Are you okay? You knew about us, right? He said he was gonna tell you.
Yeah, I knew, but knowing and, knowing are different.
Yeah, I guess they are. But this was all nice. The funeral, the wake. Walter did a good job. But it all just makes me feel heavy. It makes my heart hurt. Like Nick's memory has been laid on top of me and I'm still carrying him.
Nick's death. Do you know if he had any enemies? Working on anything dangerous? Whew. Now, this is a real can of worms.
This is a wake.
I know that.
Do you? This isn't the time to be digging
Wait,
and pushing.
what is your problem? What?
You always do this. You always.
Oh, go fuck yourself.
I get it. You're still you, huh? You'll always still be you, Sam.
Go fuck yourself.
I hope you never change, but I can't handle this right now. I'm gonna go home. I hate that his stuff is all over my house. Then drink and cry all night. You do what you need to do. See you around.
You broke up with him to be with his friend, like,
Samuel,
you
come.
need to chill
Have
out.
around with me.
I need a drink or
No
two.
more than 3,000 million.
Or 3. And then I'll go.
I want to know where the wake is.
That amount is damaging.
Where's Jordan?
I didn't know you read Dickens.
I don't
either.
understand what the wake is. Flowers, memorial, whatever, guitar, drum. Sure. I guess we're just gonna drink them.
So, Nick wasn't drunk, and me? I was drunk as a skunk.
Ah, Samuel. Join us. We were just sharing stories about dear Nicholas. And let me get your next round. Maybe Ethan has a suggestion for a worthy spirit?
Oh, spirits? Oh, no. Friends drink beer.
Yes, I suppose that's fitting. To dear Nicholas.
Yeah, he'd been coming in a lot lately. Sat right there, with a bad dad joke or two.
With friends, I guess? Maybe Anna.
Well, by himself with his laptop as his date.
He never drank alone.
You two were close, though, right? Tell me about the man outside the bar.
He had a terrible memory. Couldn't remember names, dates, passwords. Kept his notes squirreled around him like a hoard.
He had things I didn't. That kind of sketch.
I don't know. I hadn't spoken to him in almost 2 years. I cut this whole town out of my life, and now it's like I'm a stranger.
This place is in your blood. It's like an old glove. You have to give it time. The friend of man, the friend of truth. The friend of age, and guide of youth. Few hearts like his with virtue warmed, few hearts with knowledge so informed. If there's another world, he lives in bliss. If there is none, he made the best of this.
Burns.
That's beautiful.
That from your eulogy?
You know Robert Burns? And no, just something I keep on hand for toasts.
Well, it's a good choice. And sorry about that, Sam. I wasn't trying to bring you down.
Everyone liked him. I think even Dennis liked him somewhat.
He always had a lot of friends. A few who couldn't make it sent flowers.
How's the family taking it?
Joan and Kathy seem shaken. Kathy has a lot to deal with, now more than ever. And who can prepare for losing a parent? Not a soul. Not a single soul.
It always seemed so easy for him. Every day he'd show up, smile, no matter what.
Of the qualities in a good man, that one deserves to be at the top.
Not a quality I possess.
This isn't a place for self-pity. This is a place for dour reflection.
Yes, and drinking.
To Nick, he was my friend. He will be missed, but not forgotten.
Hear, hear.
put that down. Kathy, what's your underage child doing drinking? You have no control over her? Ethan can lose his
I wasn't
license.
doing anything. Don't touch me.
Joan.
She was in
Leave me alone. Ugh, you guys are all so stupid.
You do not talk to people that way.
She wasn't drinking when I saw her.
I'm sorry, everyone. She's just so...
Could I have changed that if I spoke to her before coming to these guys?
That was quite heavy-handed. I hope the little one doesn't take it to heart.
I'll send her a text. Make sure she's gonna be okay.
Okay, now don't overdrink, my guy. Holy fuck.
What a night! I'd say that went well. Ish. You got to chat with everyone you've been avoiding. Even if Joan got inside your head with her whole dad mystery death thing. Just shut up. Coming back to Basswood was your idea. You're the one in the driver's seat, Sam. I can't make you do anything. Deep down, you've been looking for a reason to come back. It's gonna be one of those long nights inside your head, huh? Stop pushing me. Stop always poking at me. You just won't quit. I'm trying to help. And helpful tip number 602, beer doesn't solve any of this.
I agree.
You're back out in the world. Feeling emotions, fitting in, that's progress. Fuck the world. Pointless talking and more talking, and no one says what they mean. Go away. Let me enjoy being miserable. Just try and make sure you don't do anything stupid. No promises.
Low-key, a lot of people are asking for promises. I just started the game.
Checkout was at 9. Sir, we need the room.
Wasn't it like 9:05?
No, stay out.
You have 10 minutes before we charge you for another day.
Okay. What kind of monsters have a checkout at 9? What happened last night? Oh, my head. Pills plus drinking. That was not my best idea. Did I black out or what? Ugh, I can't think straight. I need some water on my face. Late for checkout. They can wait a bit more.
Well, I need to find your clothes, sir.
Oh, my head.
Sorry. He's out.
How many of these did I take? God, what a headache. I feel like a small jackhammer in my left temple. Can I? Or not, I guess? Okay. least it won't take me long to get my things. Just tossed on the floor. My mother would be proud.
Oh. My God.
That's not good. That's... Where did I get this? What did I do?
Oh no, what? Am I th- no, 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 no. Okay. This is weird. It's actually very hard to control. Oh.
Sam, be more careful. Breathe. Focus.
Wait, what is happening? Why am I doing this again? Can I go through these?
Find the way to calm down.
Oh no. Wait, I went through one of them and I couldn't even tell. Why is he getting close to me?
Sam, focus. You have to find the right door. You need to steady yourself.
Okay, but I actually can't, like, see. What? Why is he getting that close to me? Oh. Okay, this is not fun. Why is he that close from me already? Am I getting caught or something?
Samuel, focus. Focus on anything other than the fear. doing good. Really good. You're almost there. Focus. Choose. Act. Deliberately. If I run, I'll keep running. And you face what happened. Hide. It's never happened. Going on. Get far away. Don't really. Just go. As far, as fast as I can. If I run, I'll keep running. And you face what? Yes, answers. Good or bad, I need answers.
Yes.
I know what you're thinking. Stop thinking that. Pills and alcohol? You're lucky enough you didn't wake up dead. I need to know what happened last night. The last place I remember is the bar, so I'll start there. The squeaky nail gets hammered down. Maybe don't play lone wolf detective. There's too many questions about last night. All the obvious answers are bad, but worth knowing. Not all answers are worth knowing. I can't just run from whatever this is.
Yeah.
So either help me or get out of my head. It's your life, Sam. I just live here. The more things change, the more they stay the same. Do you really think breaking and entering is a good idea? Used Ethan's hidden spare key, no breaking involved. I don't know if he'll see it that way. I could wait for the bar to open, or I could look for answers. I picked the latter.
Okay. Can I check the computer or something? Wait, am I stealing this?
I remember seeing this before. A long time ago.
Okay. Glad I'm not stealing things. What am I looking for? Well, I'd imagine, before I'm leaving, I'd imagine if that computer had some records that I can check them out, right? But it's not allowing me to interact, so I'm gonna, I guess.
Whoa. What happened here last night? First, look around, figure out what happened. I ended up drinking alone. So who brought that second glass?
Huh. Hey, Wait, what the fuck happened here?
Ugh. Did I do this? Sorry, Nick. They might have fallen off the table. Seems some people got rowdy last night.
For sure.
Ripped. Did this happen yesterday, or was it always like that? These were sent scattering. Someone thrown into them?
Did I miss something?
They might have fallen off the table.
Oh, that's...
Seems some people got rowdy last night. What knocked this clock off the pillar? It seems there was a fight. It could explain the blood on my shirt. Does it mean that I was involved? I won't be able to find out without more evidence. Joel's hat. Maybe we ended up having it out after all.
Wait, can I not add that to my clothes? The blood? No.
What a mess. Hope this wasn't me. Definitely not the wake Nick would have wished for. Hugh's business card. Wonder why it's here.
Gather evidence about the attacker. Wait, hold up. Let me read that again.
Definitely not the wake Nick would have wished for.
Can I go back, possibly? Is anything stolen? I can't check the back. Oh, I can't go back. Okay. like I'm still missing something, huh? Wait. No, okay. I thought this map moved, but no. Why am I not able to check that? It's on the ground. Am I actually just gonna play this? Yeah, I'm just gonna play this. I'm playing a game inside of another game. That's exactly what we're doing. Oh no. Okay, I guess we got cornered.
Chasing and being chased by ghosts.
Sorry, but what am I missing? Can I get out? Nope. So we know I'm still missing something in here. I checked that mess already. Bear card. We read that card.
What a mess. Hope this wasn't me.
We did that. Wait, is there more for us to do on stage? Oh wait, I could have inspected this.
DG. Dennis's initials. Was he involved in whatever happened? The flowers are ruined. Looks like they were... I think I've seen enough to put together the pieces of what happened last night. Just gotta think it through. Could be the same blood that was on my shirt.
Alright, let's go to main palace.
At least I can always count on this place to make sense.
Let's tie the pieces.
Now to work out what happened while I was blacked out last night. I just need to think it through logically, throw out impossibilities. Until only the truth is left.
Yes, sir.
I know I got into a fight, but it could have played out in many different ways. I have to think it through, find out what really happened. My memory ends here, but there's two glasses. Who was here with me? I was drinking on my own when someone approached me. I can't remember who it was, but I know we got into a fight. Obviously.
Was the fight worth it though? What was the fight about?
If I figure out how the fight went, I should figure out who my assailant was. Broken glass, damaged seat. It's possible the fight made its way over here. Something hit the pillar with enough force to make the clock fall. A person thrown into the pillar would do it.
This sounds more likely, to be honest.
The jukebox is not in the same place. Maybe it was involved in the fight somehow. That could be it, but I still have to figure out who was sitting next to me. One hell of a mess. This could definitely be the result of two people fighting. It looks like not even the memorial board was spared by the brawl.
Well, Jewel was here. I don't know if she was involved in the fight, but she might have gotten pushed or something. So that tells me... I want to look at my people. I want to check who Dennis is first, just because my memory sucks. It's the IT guy. I don't think I'd be fighting the IT guy. I don't think I'd be fighting Jewel. Who's Hugh? Let's show him who's Hugh again. Now, this guy seems the most likely that I'm fighting, in my opinion. Although he was calm and composed, and he liked my work. I think it's Dennis, actually.
That's Dennis's. I definitely wanted to shut him up last night. The pharmacist's business card. Hope I didn't start picking on the elderly.
I mean, his card was there. So his card, I still need evidence. I can't. Cause like his card was there, Joel's hat was there, but it's not likely that I hit a child. But it's not likely that I hit this guy either because he likes me. And the drunk guy, and he also left. Joel left too. So the drunk guy was the only one who actually stayed here. Pretty sure. Given his nature of drinking, I would imagine he's the only one who stayed late with me.
That's Dennis's. I definitely wanted to shut him up last night.
The card could have fallen from the table or something. Her hat could have been there, like, from another occurrence. I think I like this.
I have the complete picture now.
You know, the man who talks to himself has an idiot for an audience.
Fuck off, Dennis.
I see why you have so many friends left in town.
Yeah, you would know about that.
At least my best friend never slept with my ex.
Okay. I mean, if you said that, I can see myself.
Who do you blame more, huh? The backstabbing asshole or the bitch who...
You don't talk about Anna or Nick that way.
You think you know who Nick was? Mr. Perfect? Give me a break. You have no idea. No one in this town does.
What are you talking about?
I'll show you. But not here. Meet me later at the...
Ethan is coming back in through the front. At least I think it's him. You think it's him? I can't actually tell if you can't tell. What I know for sure is if it's Ethan, he may not be happy to find you here. So I strongly suggest you leave. And if you don't, well, tell him you're here to apologize about last... I don't have time to lose explaining myself to Ethan.
Well, actually... Well, I would incriminate myself that I actually did it. First of all, we still don't know if I actually did it. It's still a theory. Yeah, I'd have a lot of questions to answer if I stood in there.
course. I come back on the town's Miners' Day celebration. Well, you always did have great timing. No time to dwell on that. Focus. You tried Dennis's cell phone. No answer. So what now? Ask around, see if anyone's seen Dennis today. Maybe see if anything jogs my memory. I've heard worse plans. Basswood's small. If Dennis came through Main Street, someone saw him.
Oh, I can ask the sheriff, actually. I see him right there.
Now, I can't just have you hanging around here all day like a ghost.
It's a free country.
Hey, don't give me that. People have been complaining, so don't let me see you here again.
You fascist.
What you just... I'm just doing my job. It's nothing personal.
Looks like you're not the only one who started off on the wrong foot today.
Sorry you had to see that. Some people you just can't reason with. Speaking of, you're still in town.
You haven't seen Dennis today, have you?
Why are you looking for him?
I wanted to apologize for last night.
I'll just stay out of his way for a day or two. I heard you messed up Dennis pretty good last night.
Oh.
I'm not judging. His head's full of smoke. Takes a while to clear it out.
So I did fight him.
I don't want to keep you, officer. Have a good day.
Keep your nose clean.
Maybe.
Sorry, Sam, I'm still on duty. I wouldn't want anyone making off with the statue on Miners' Day, huh?
Okay, whatever. I missed my chance this time. But it looked like I actually did hurt him. Can I walk in here? Okay. I'm gonna walk in. Okay. Nothing fishy.
Yo, get out the way.
You move. I'm the one coming in.
Fuck you.
That's enough.
Oh no, he saw me.
Kathy and Hugh were both at the wake. I should talk to them.
I mean, yeah, I guess fighting in this guy's pharmacy after he invited me was not the best.
Ah, Samuel. Sorry about Richard. He's always a little on edge. I'm surprised to see you up and about after the night you had. Honestly. I was afraid you'd end up like your friend. You were quite inebriated.
Yeah, I got to hear all about it secondhand. Really not my finest hour.
I would say not. After your barroom brawl. I did my best to prevent you from following that other man outside. And I tried to get you to hand over your keys. But you would have none of it.
Sorry about that. The man I had a fight with, Dennis. Have you seen him today?
Seen him? No. No, can't say I have.
Thanks anyways.
That article you wrote, it's done this town a lot of good.
How do you figure?
The mine was a band-aid on a torn artery. Sometimes, doing what is unpopular is still the moral choice.
You probably believe that.
I'd offer you something for that hangover, but I find in some cases, time is the best medicine.
My mom used to say that all the time. Now she only says it a lot.
Sounds like a wise woman. Listen to her advice. Now, you have a good one, young man. Was there anything else you needed, by the way?
I have to ask, why move here, of all places? You know, here, Basswood. A blink and you miss this town. People move out of Basswood, not in.
The town I used to work in had 100 other pharmacies in it. Oh, you'd make sales. But you don't get to know anyone, ever. Plus, if I'm being honest, I always imagined I'd retire in a small mountain town. Samuel, I saw you talking to Walter. Can you ask him something from me?
Sure thing. What is it?
I knew I could count on you. I was hoping the Basswood jungle could run a piece about me. You see, some of the older folks see me as an outsider still.
Can't say I'm surprised. I'll try and remember to ask next time I talk to him.
I really appreciated the chat, but I'm afraid it's time I get back to work. Do come see me again.
He's a nice guy. Let's see if Kathy got anything for us.
Hey, Kathy.
Oh, Sam. What can I do you for?
Dennis hasn't come in today, has he?
Dennis? I haven't seen him since last night. Why? You looking for trouble?
Last night we got into a fight. Like a fist fight.
Really? I'm sorry I missed that. You could both use the thumping. But I left early to go check on Joan. Did you have to say that fantasy about her father being murdered was real?
That's not what I
just want her to be a little girl, not a little Sam Higgs.
That's not what
Sneaking
I said.
around and getting into trouble. And now all she can talk about is how you're gonna prove that she's right. Sorry. I know it's not your fault, but I just don't... I don't know what to do with her. She's my daughter, and I feel like I'm losing her. I gotta go. If the boss sees me jawing instead of working, I'll get an earful.
No one in here was much help.
I don't know this, homeless.
Hey, don't remember seeing you in town before. Passing by?
I was born in Basswood. I was raised in Basswood, though I left for a few years.
Wait, you managed to leave and still came back? You'd never see me again if I left.
Why don't you then?
Yeah, sure. I'm just gonna take my millions of dollars and make a run for it. I can barely get by, like everyone else here. Too poor to stay, too poor to leave.
Well, god damn.
Remember when this whole celebration used to be twice as big? Back when this town wasn't just a dead horse we all keep kicking. Why do we even bother with this?
I guess I can get it there.
It's like a ghost town sometimes.
I don't recognize any of these people.
Now I've gone and made a bit of a mess. Oh, Sam, is that you? Dear, please, could you help an old doddering woman?
You are many things, but not doddering. Plotting, maybe.
Sam, you shouldn't say such things, even if they're true.
Okay, Muley, for 2 points. What is the name of the pink pony on the animated cartoon show Prancers? The super cool one I was telling you about the other day? You know, my favorite?
Polly. Polly Pony?
No, that's her sister. She's totally different.
Then what is her name?
I'm not telling. What if the card comes up again?
You really like to win, huh, Bug?
All right, coffee for you and hot chocolate for the young... Is that a comic about monsters?
It's about Tardigrade Man. He can survive almost anything. His only weakness is his own emotions. He's based on the microscopic tardigrades. It has 8 legs and can survive star radiation.
Huh. Well, it doesn't seem like the kind of thing a young woman should be reading.
She says she's gonna be an entomologist. What can you do?
I am going to be an entomologist. I'm going to study every bug, especially the crawlies. But tardigrade isn't a bug. It's a microanimal.
Well, good for you. Sounds like just what a young woman like you should be reading.
So, can we play this again tomorrow, maybe?
We can play as often as you want.
You promise?
Yeah, I promise.
Oh my god, what is
Pinky
wrong
swear?
with these people?
If you break those, you go to hell.
I don't think you're supposed to be using that language.
You can't break this. No matter what.
You're real intense for a kid, you know that?
Say it!
I won't break the pinky swear, no matter what.
Thank you so much. You're always such a dear.
Say, Christina, have you...
Oh, Sam, it's been years. It really is so nice to see you again.
Yeah, likewise,
I
but...
wanted to come to the funeral yesterday, but just thinking about it, oh dear.
Now, I know you want to interrupt her, because I want to interrupt her. So eyes on me, buddy. Happy thoughts, deep breaths. Yeah, well, speaking of the...
Poor Joan, losing her father at such a young age. Oh, what a tragedy. I was trying to find one of those games she likes so much to cheer her up. Poor child only has Kathy now, and, well, far from me to criticize or anything, but these last few months, Kathy hasn't been all there, if you know what I mean. Hopefully this tragedy will be a wake-up call for her to be more present. She should take a few weeks off to be with Joan. I know you would never refuse. Don't you agree?
Yeah, of course.
I'm sure if poor Kathy would only ask him for the time. Ah, but look at me. I talk and talk and talk, but you had something to say, didn't you?
Have you seen Dennis today?
Dennis? No, it's odd, actually. He usually stops in here Sunday mornings. Like how you and Nick used to come over from the paper with Anna every Friday. The 3 always seem so happy. Oh, but you, Sam.
Oh, yeah.
How have you been doing?
Sitting in my mom's spare bedroom and decomposing into Arrested Development.
Well, at least you're decomposing with family.
You look well.
I've been better. Hungover this morning.
You know what's good for that? Coffee.
I know, Christina. Not right now. I gotta go.
Yeah, I don't know any of these people, but these two look like they're having a rough day. I can't talk to them, but they look like in the middle of a tough conversation. Working man. He's a working man. Okay.
No luck so far, but I should keep digging around. Someone must have seen Dennis.
So, okay. I guess let's see this guy. Joe, I don't know who the fuck Joe is.
Losing his legs seemed like the end of him, but he bounced back.
Ah, oh wait.
He's a rock.
That's Anna's dad. Oh my god, he's angry.
Joe.
Sam? You old bridge jumper, how you been? What's the calendar say?
2 years, Joe. It's been 2 years.
Too long. Heard you showed up yesterday. Boys give you trouble?
Maybe a little. But don't worry. It's hard for me to blame them.
After the mine closed, well, it ain't easy to put food on the table. Don't let that weigh on you. No one else has lost their legs recently.
So, how have you been holding up?
Terribly. But Anna keeps me young. How'd you ever let her get away?
You probably know better than me.
I heard all about it. Still, I always liked you.
Yeah, honestly, fuck Anna.
Straight shooters are a rare breed these days.
Don't like Anna.
I like a man that can look me in the eye and say what he means.
You haven't seen Dennis today, have you?
I wish. Just about the only guy I could talk hockey with.
Not football?
I want to talk football. I could just grab anybody on the street. Dennis actually enjoys a man's sport. But
hockey?
No, I haven't seen him.
I noticed you weren't at the bar last night.
Went home after the service. Being crippled takes it out of you. Normally, I'd be rotting away in my recliner, but I like to come out, see the decorations, pay my respects to old Iron here. This town's been a mining town before I was born, and it'll be one after I die. It's good to get out and celebrate your roots every now and then.
I don't have the same perspective on Miners' Day that other people have.
No, I suppose you wouldn't.
I have places I need to be, but it's good to see you.
Just promise you won't wait 2 years before saying boo again.
I'll do my best. Joe has no idea where Dennis went. Someone must have seen him after the fight. Hey, can I ask you something?
Hello, young man. Of course you can ask. No promise answering.
Why do you bother cleaning the memorial?
Well, everything has to look its best for today. Especially the miner. I really didn't think it was going to happen this year. Good thing Mr. Kirkland decided to help out. And besides, that way people can remember with pride we used to be rednecks.
That matters to you?
It should matter to every West Virginian.
And why do you think it should matter so much?
How many West Virginians does it take to screw in a light bulb?
This doesn't sound like a history lesson.
You answer my question, I'll answer yours. So, how many West Virginians?
I don't know. How many?
3. 1 to replace the light bulb, 2 to complain about how the old one was better.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah, just not the kind of funny you laugh at. So, you still want to hear the story?
What is he
I'm all
talking
ears.
about?
This fella here is a reminder of when coal miners stood together. You see, back 100 years ago, you'd be safer in the trenches than down in the mines. It didn't sit right with our boys. They demanded better conditions. Of course, the corporations, being what they are, refused and sent strike breakers.
The mine wars. Miners came out in force. Union men. Met the strike breakers over in Logan County.
That's right. 10,000 strong. And it all came to a head at Blair Mountain. The miners tied red bandanas around their necks for solidarity. Brotherhood. At least 100 men died in that battle. Blood spilled for what we have now. Oh.
It definitely makes for one hell of a story.
There's heroes everywhere. Heroes who died for what I have. So, I do my part. Feel I owe it to them.
I get it.
I think you do. Anyway, I'll get back to it. Gonna give her a real spit shine. You take care now.
Alright. Good combo. Oh, did I track these two? Yeah, I don't know these two. Oh. Joel.
Hey, Bug. What are you doing out here?
Hey, Muley. Waiting for my mom to get off her shift at the pharmacy. Drawing. I got a new journal after I left the old one somewhere. See?
Did you get home okay last night?
Yeah. I bike everywhere. It's not like anything scary bad happens in Basswood. At least not normally. I heard you asking about my dad last night.
Well, I guess I wasn't very subtle, was I?
No, you were not. Did you find out anything about my dad?
Not yet. Not really, at least.
Let me know if you find anything. Please. I feel like I need something. It's just this town, you know? This place. It feels like I'm suffocating. I can't breathe. I can't think. I can't stand my mom. I don't like school. Well, except for science. And just... when I imagine myself in the future, I just don't... I don't know. I don't see this place. Or these people. I'm somewhere else. Anywhere else. I know it's stupid, just...
It's not stupid. If you want, you can go anywhere in the world. Have adventures, fall in love. I mean, that's what I've been told anyway.
Gross. Okay, well, that other stuff sounds okay, though. Thanks for listening.
I got grown-up stuff I gotta do.
I've got kid stuff I gotta see about. So we're both busy.
At the cafe. I was just at the cafe, my guy, right? You're scamming me.
Betting there'll be a few more cups before she leaves. Some things never change.
Sam, I didn't think you'd actually show up.
I didn't think I would either. But hey, sometimes we surprise ourselves.
So, I hear you got in a fight after I left the wake?
I was so wasted at that point, it's all just a big, heavy blur.
Yeah. After saying I didn't want to drink, I went home and drank. Long night.
Yeah, sounds about right. We all deal with stress in our own ways. I apparently hit Dennis. Yeah, speaking of, you haven't seen him today, have you?
Why? Afraid your powerful blows laid him up?
So, what are you working on?
I'm working on an article on how nature does its best to reclaim the land after a strip mining operation. Why are you looking for Dennis? I can tell something has you spooked. I can always tell.
Go on. Tell her. You could honestly use a non-imaginary person to confide in. She might slow me down. Or try to involve the cops. She might do those things, yes. Or she might be someone who you can trust. Who can help.
I mean, I generally don't really like her. But she seems to be the only person that I can talk to.
I woke up today and my shirt was covered in blood.
Blood? What happened?
I don't know. Last night, pills and alcohol mixed. It's all a blur. That's why I'm looking for Dennis.
Have you tried the Basswood Jungle? He likes to work weekends.
No, not yet. I'll do that right now.
Sam, is there anything I can do to help? Oh, nah. I'm just gonna do my own thing. Oh, Sam. What have you done?
Basswood Jungle? Was that even on the street? Am I just gonna teleport in there, or? No, interesting. So he was on the street, but Basswood Jungle. Who is this? Oh no, those are the people I can't talk to. This is the drugstore. The kid disappeared. Interesting. Oh, this is the Basswood Jungle. That's why I didn't look at it, because it had no windows.
Locked. I should check the back.
My. Look what we got here. Is that Sam Higgs? Trying to get back in the newspaper game? I thought you got the message last night. Of course, it was hard to tell, considering you let Declan do your talking for you.
Look, fellas.
You know, Basswood can be a dangerous place.
Well, so maybe consider just getting before something bad happened to you.
I'll leave when I'm good and ready.
Just make it sooner rather than later.
Declan's right down the street.
Watch yourself while you're in Basswood, because we'll be watching you.
Oh my. I just want to kill these people already. Low-key. You can't be making threats like this, to be honest. I mean, obviously this one has to go. Oh, I guess it's not locked. it's not unlocked.
Been a while. This place used to be my home, or at least felt like it. Where is Dennis? He should be in here.
I'm wondering,
Dennis!
Oh no.
Dennis. What happened? Who?
And it doesn't really
Is that
look
how I got
that
blood on me?
good that you just
Did
broke
I?
in here. But you don't even have a gun. Do you? He has a gun. Dennis had a gun.
You can do this, Sam. When you focus, you can think through any problem. Sam, focus on me, Sam. Dennis, keep going. You got this. Don't give up, Sam. You almost have it.
I like this.
This is Dennis's office. There must be some clues around. Sam, keep it together. You can solve this. Figure this out before Dennis dies again and the panic overwhelms you. Chest wound. What kind of weapon did this? Gunshot. The bullet went clean through. The killer must have been close. Where did the bullet go? Some IT documents. Nothing useful. Blood all over the monitor. Not much to go on. I need something useful. The chair is pretty far away from the desk, but I don't think that's important. Chest wound. What kind of weapon did this? Blood sprayed on the desk from the injury, but I need more to go on. Chest wound. What kind of weapon did this? Gunshot. The bullet went clean through. The killer must have been close. Where did the bullet go? The bullet stopped here. Small caliber like Dennis's gun. I need to find that gun. His gun is gone. He had it earlier. Where did it go? shooter used Dennis's gun, but I didn't have it this morning. And how did I get the blood on me? Sam, stop it. Come back to reality. But you didn't do anything. Dennis was already dead when you arrived, can't you see? Dennis was shot, and you don't even own a gun. How could you have done it? All you did was move his body, which is how your shirt got stained. Think about it, Sam. Calm down and think.
Why would I move his body?
You're right. I can see it. I have the complete picture now.
Nick dies, then Dennis dies. Or they working on the same project, possibly. They're comfortable enough with this person to the point that give them the gun. They don't suspect the person at all to the point that give them the gun. I kinda suspect
The blood on the shirt
Anna.
was Dennis's, but I didn't kill him. I found him dead.
I'm
Blackout
suspecting
drunk,
Anna.
panicked. I stumbled to my car. Luckily, I ended up back at the hotel and not wrapped around a pole. Now, I know I didn't do it. The police, though, may not feel the same way. I need to search the area. See if I can find out why someone would murder Dennis. I need to find out why Dennis was killed. It may have something to do with Nick. Dennis's computer is still signed in. Seems like a good place to start.
And to be really sorry, I need to make an effort to understand how the world really works. Breakfast, but there are some offers in the future. Should be some. Okay. So who is the? But is that all I can do? I can't even check his inbox, right? Seriously. Oh, I can. Okay, if I went to inbox.
Emails between Nick and Dee. They're talking in codes. Nothing stated clearly. They didn't want to risk anyone learning of their meetings. Smart. Someone was watching. Whatever Nick was looking into seemed big, but he said it fizzled out.
So, wait, he told him he dropped the story, But then he proceeded
Puzzle
to
comes together.
follow up.
Dennis
with
was
the
reading
story.
everyone's emails. He found out that Nick hadn't stopped his investigation like he'd told Walter. And that Nick was still talking to some informant. Then he decided to tell me. And now he's dead. I need to look through any notes Nick left in his office and check Walter's computer. They have to have something for me to go on. Nick must have left some notes behind somewhere. Walter also might have something on Nick's work. I should look around. There's a lot of junk in here, but none of it is useful to me.
Okay, so we're done here. I need to find Walter's desk.
Walter always treated us like family.
It was a tradition to have an end of year party in the office. Gotcha. Okay, so she worked with us too. She's just too poor to stay, too poor to leave. Dennis. Same. Oh, that's me. Yeah, she's in a big mess. Memento, I don't know what mementos are, but it doesn't seem like I have it. Wait, do I have a memento for it? He has a sister. Interesting. I mean, I hope you know the password,
There
man.
might be something around here that hints at Walter's password. Ugh. My heart's desire. It could mean a person, but also a place. Ugh. My heart's desire.
Interesting.
It could mean a person, but also a place. There might be something around here that hints at Walter's password. Walter was never tech savvy. He just uses words that mean something to him. There's a good chance there's a clue in his office. So strange how calm it is out there when, well, this happened. He loves all his first editions, but Alice in Wonderland always came out on top. Wouldn't be surprised if that was his password.
Okay.
That was just after Anna came on. And we really were a small clan.
Well, let's see if that was actually the password.
That's not it. I have to keep
Yeah.
looking.
It's too stupid for a password, to be honest.
Walter had this article framed after he saw the boost in traffic the Haven got. Basswood is his blood and soul. Wouldn't
Wait.
surprise me if he said it as his password.
Yeah.
And I'm in. Let's see what secrets you got in here, Walter.
Wanted to extend my greatest thanks again for your help, your scholar, and saying looks like I was worried in the show. Reference thank you for putting in my mind reviews. To who? To Michelle? And there's a report on next crash you haven't asked for.
Mostly standard so far. By the book. I see why Walter wasn't worried.
Car found against the tree surrounded by debris. Fire started the burned out and taken off some of the driver's seat. Skid marks on the street suggest the driver started. Animal line exited the road.
Wait, that doesn't make sense. Nick would never drive without his seatbelt on. And he always kept his window open. The car really burned, though that's very uncommon in most crashes. So, Walter got the police report from Bess. Nick was supposedly drunk at the wheel, which doesn't sound like him. And his seatbelt was off and his windows up, which both sound very wrong. Walter seemed to buy it, but I don't know if I do. I think it's time I check Nick's office. Hope he still leaves his notes out.
Did he buy it or did he cover for somebody? Where is Nick's office? Is that his office? Did I even look at that? What's Nick's office?
If I had the code, I could get in here.
Two.
They don't even work here anymore. Someone should really clean up this board. Valid question. Still not sure.
What should you say? You do? That might be the password, actually. Wait. I mean, okay.
Nope. And with something like 10,000 combinations, I doubt I'll stumble on it. I should
Okay.
keep looking.
2, what was that? I just didn't memorize that. 2, 3, 4, 1, okay. 2, 3, 4, 1.
Nope. And with something like 10,000 combinations, I doubt I'll stumble on it. I should keep looking.
Wait, seriously? Why would you have them forget? Two, three, four, one. Well, let's keep looking for a second.
Nick's computer is missing. Took it home to work or stolen. The only thing she cared about then was looking at bugs and drawing them.
I don't see a password here. Unless she sent the program on some fresh time or like yes, next time search it. See no password here.
I don't need everyone staring at me.
Okay, but I genuinely think it's 2341, right? Did I 2, 3, 4, 1? Did I put it in wrong? Two, 3, 4, 1.
Nope. And with something like 10,000 combinations, I doubt I'll stumble on it.
It's actually
I should
not
keep looking.
10,000 combination. So instead of keeping looking, only got 2, 3, 4, 1. We can try 3, 4, 1, 2.
Nope. And with something like 10,000 combinations, I doubt I'll stumble on it. I should keep looking.
I mean, I'd really like to guess it, but I really would like to guess this because I can. 4, 1, 2, 3.
Nope. And with something like 10,000 combinations, I doubt I'll stumble on it.
Okay.
I should keep looking.
Let's stop whining about it. It's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Nope. And with something like 10,000 combinations, I doubt I'll stumble on it. I should keep looking.
Okay, so we tried 1, 2, 3, 4, we tried 2, 3, 4, 1, we tried 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 3. Opposite direction, right? So 1, 4, 3, 2.
Nope. And with something like 10,000 combinations, I doubt I'll stumble on it. I should keep looking.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Nope. And with something like 10,000 combinations, I doubt I'll stumble on it. I should keep looking.
3, 2, 1, 4.
Nope. And with something like 10,000 combinations, I doubt I'll stumble on it.
Watch
I
me.
should keep looking.
Boom, boom, boom.
Nope. And with something like 10,000 combinations, I doubt I'll stumble on it. I should keep looking.
Okay, I need paper and a pen because shit is getting real. So I know I tried 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 1, 3, 4, 1, 2, and 4. And 4, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 1, 3, 4, 1, 2, and 4, 1, 2, 3, yep. And I've tried the other direction. 1, 4, 3, 2. 4, 3, 2, 1. 2, 1, 4, 3. 1, 4, 3, 2. No, hold up. 1, 4, 3, 2. 4, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2. 3, 2, 1, 4. 3, 2, 1, 4. And 2, 1, 4, 3. Okay. This might be actually a lot of combinations, but it's some doable. I mean, I tried this. What do I have left here? Yeah, nah, this is a lot of combinations for me to try. I mean, I can try 1, 3, 2. Oh yeah, and I don't even take into account.
And with something like
if I can
10,000
just
combinations, I doubt I'll stumble on it.
Yeah.
I should keep looking. Nick's computer is missing. Took it home to work or stolen?
Two, 3, 4, 1 just coincidentally sitting there, huh? 3, 1, 2, 1. Was that it? 3, 1, 2, 1.
Thanks, Bug. Your obsessive snooping pays off. Nick always kept extensive records of his work. He was almost obsessive. How could there be so little information regarding his last investigation?
Unemployment skyrocketed after the mine closed. Very normal. Flattened down in the last year or so. On the rebound, numbers looking good. Trends. Need more details.
Nick was looking into the impact the closure of the mine had on Basswood. But what was he looking for? Nick was traveling all over. Train tickets, hotel bills, out of state even. He was tracking something, or someone. Nick had a contact. Same name as in the email. He was onto something big. What Nick was looking into was something big and dangerous. It's why he was so careful. So, did you come to the logical conclusion to this mess we're in? Just a hint. We should get out of town immediately. Dennis tried to talk to me about Nick, and that's what got him killed. Exactly. Like I said, you should get out of town. And the details of Nick's death, it doesn't sound like him. 2 years is a long time, Sam. He may have changed more than you know. Changed decade-long habits? I need to go to the crash site. Just remember, if you're right...
Sam? What's happening?
Anna, how did you walk in? The door was
Dennis.
locked.
What happened? Is he...
Anna,
Is
listen
he...
to me.
Anna?
You need to be here with me and listen to what I have to say.
Oh my God, no. It's... How could this happen?
He died last night. Hours ago. Not much we can do right now. He asked me to meet him here after, but I was so drunk I arrived late. And the person that actually showed up killed him.
Your bloody shirt was clearly from this. That means you were here yesterday. It links you to the crime scene. And you've been running around town all morning asking about Dennis. It won't look good. We need to call the police.
They'll think I killed him. I thought I did at first. I have no alibi.
This is not about you. Dennis had a family. They have to know what happened. It's the right thing to do. Do you want Walter to find his body come Monday?
She has a point. Someone is gonna find him eventually. Involving the police would only slow us down. I'll be more efficient on my own. Efficient and possibly friendless. You've already trusted Anna once. I suggest you keep on that road.
I guess.
But not that phone. Use one of the landlines here and don't leave your name.
You remember I'm a journalist, right? I know how to keep things confidential.
Also, I think whoever did this might be linked to Nick's accident.
This is about Nick? The crash?
Yeah.
I'm going to the crash site to confirm my suspicions.
I'm going with you.
I don't know if that's a good idea.
You trusted me before. It's only fair I do the same for you. I'll call the cops from here so they can't track us.
All right. Here we are.
It barely looks like anything happened.
It's been a week, but we'll find something. I know we will.
Is it okay if I stay here? I don't think I'm ready to...
Sure. I doubt I'll be good company anyway.
You mean you're over-focused to the point of non-reactive thing? I remember. Especially how you always end up being right, somehow. I don't know what I'm hoping for.
Yeah.
I don't like you. Did your passive aggressive. Just need.
This is the place. Nick, I'll get to the bottom of this. First, gather the clues. Cold, hard, plain facts. That's the only way I'll know what really happened.
Did I mention that I don't like Anna? That's where she's leading me on. I'm gonna be very pleased. I'm gonna be very pleased.
Debris from Nick's car. The police didn't clean up very well. The bark got badly burned. Must be where Nick crashed. The car went up like kindling. It was pretty intense, judging the damages to the area.
think I should have started from the top down, like normal.
No skid marks, no trace of sudden braking. That piece of wood must be from one of the damaged road signs. Two of the road signs were torn out. Did Nick's car? The fire shouldn't have been able to spread that far. The tire tracks clearly show where Nick's car went off the road. These road signs are intact. Not a scratch on them. Maybe Nick tried to avoid this log. It's a bit far from the road. An animal came through here. Maybe that's what surprised Nick. But the tracks don't reach the road.
Yeah. Oh my god, I thought it was a car.
A fuel stain. From Nick's car? Was it leaking fuel?
So that's my end here, okay.
Nick took this turn every day. It shouldn't have surprised him. That's all the information I need. Time to put everything together.
Okay.
The report states Nick was driving under the influence of alcohol. He was startled by an animal. And drove through a road sign before crashing into a tree. Things don't add up. Find out what really happened.
Oh, I'm back? Wait, no, okay. So we can change that. On fire. Wait, I can't read leaking fuel. We did see the fuel. So he was definitely leaking fuel. And that's how he got on fire to begin with. I think he is pretty conscious. And he's leaking fuel. No, it was leaking fuel. obstacle. We could have driven right through it. There was no good explain this. I think the tree log would make more sense. If he was conscious, however, he would have avoided it. But if he was drunk, I don't think he would have been able to do that. Yeah, that's not probable. What if we do unconscious? This car would stop there. But that was in the case of this. But in the case of animal, or nothing, rather. Ooh. What would happen if there was an animal? The animal would die, would see an animal body, exactly. But there was nothing. Because he was completely unconscious. And he just fell down. This is my theory.
How could the signs have burned during the crash then?
He was on fire. So, I mean, that wouldn't expect. I mean, can it be both on fire and leaking?
Only one simulation fits the evidence. The police report was wrong.
He was unconscious. This car was on fire. His windows were up for him to burn. And he got a little push.
I thought you quit.
I did. So, did you find anything?
Irresponsible.
Nick, he was murdered. I'm sorry, the police report was clearly wrong.
Fucking...
Anna?
Here, just...
I don't like her.
Joe, it's Sam.
Where's Anna? Is she okay?
Yeah, she's right here. She's just a bit busy.
I need her to come back immediately. There's been a break-in at her place.
What? Are you all right? What happened?
I wasn't there when it happened. Just arrived. Called the police, then called my daughter.
We're on our way. Someone broke into your house.
And on that note, we're ending the night. I mean, I hope they save. Let's wait for the save. Okay. Yep. Good progress, good progress. Wait, let's see, roll stats. Nothing, okay.